Trump declares Gitmo the new Guantanamo Bay for illegals. In a stunning move that has left both the political spectrum and the laws of physics scratching their heads, President Donald Trump has decided to transform Guantanamo Bay into Guantanamo Bay, an all-inclusive resort for what he dubs criminal aliens. Guantanamo was just sitting there, all dark and moody, Trump proclaimed from the White House's newly installed beach volleyball court. I said, why not make it a place where these illegals can chillax before we send them back to wherever they came from. Under this new policy, instead of the drab orange jumpsuits, detainees will now wear vibrant Hawaiian shirts, still in orange, because why mess with a classic? And flip-flops. The notorious interrogation rooms have been repurposed into fun rooms, where instead of waterboarding, detainees will be subjected to endless episodes of The Apprentice reruns. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth, sporting a new 10 thanks to the Cuban sun, explained the logistics. We're installing water slides directly from the interrogation. I mean, fun rooms, into the sea. If they don't like it here, they can literally slide back to their homeland. Critics from both sides of the aisle have voiced concerns. Democrats argue that this is a gross misallocation of taxpayer dollars, whereas some Republicans are worried that this might make detention too enjoyable, potentially attracting more illegal immigrants. What's next? A loyalty card program for frequent detainees. Senator Mitch McConnell was heard muttering under his breath. In an unprecedented move, Cuba has offered to co-manage the resort, promising to supply mojitos and salsa lessons. We've always wanted to show the world our hospitality, said a Cuban official, who oddly seemed more enthusiastic about this than the last 60 years of U.S.-Cuba relations. Meanwhile, the detainees, or as they're now called Guantanamo guests, have mixed reactions. One detainee, previously known for his hunger strikes, has reportedly signed up for a limbo competition. If you can't beat them, join them, he said, adjusting his lei. As part of the resort experience, Trump has also introduced a new mascot named Gitmo the Gecko, who will greet newcomers with a cheerful welcome to paradise, but don't get too comfy. Legal experts are still debating whether this constitutes cruel and unusual punishment or just plain unusual. Meanwhile, the world watches, popcorn in hand, as America redefines what it means to detain with a side of irony and a dash of absurdity. Note, this story is satirical and not based on any actual policy changes at Guantanamo Bay.